Okay, so I've got Sammi in the leader now. This is our second time outside. She's a bit of a chook chaser, and you can't call her because she's a bit deaf, or a lot deaf. I'm not sure. You can see some of her poos she did last night. Don't walk in your poos. There's one there, another one there. She ended up doing about 7 massive poos. 6 of them were outside, and one was inside, so that was all right. But she couldn't get out, so we came out for a toilet during the night. Well, between the time she got here at 8 o'clock and say 11. Oh, stop that, Sammi. She's eating a chook poo. Between 8 and say midnight last night, we came outside about 5 times for toilets, and I gave her a good long time out here, and then we just came out this morning. It's about 7 o'clock now, 7 a.m. Maybe a little bit before. I'm not sure. I can't look at the time because I'm holding a lead with one arm and she's pulling me around, and well, she's a bit of a chook chaser, so Betty got all scared, and Russell. So and chooks flutter and run, of course, when they see a new dog. So it's hard for Sammi not to chase them, but she'll get used to them. She'll be fine. And there's Russell there, Betty White, Russell in her bustle, and there's Hustle in her bustle here in the little chicks. There's 2 little chicks in there, and that's Hustle in her bustle. Little Chinese silky, beautiful little hen. Little chicks. There she is. There's a little face. Where are you, Hustle? A lovely little face. And yeah, so she found it very hard to settle last night. She walked around the house a lot. Don't eat poo. Come on, don't eat poos. Don't eat poos, Sammi. She walked around the house a lot. I couldn't get her to settle. I made a special bed for her in my bedroom on the floor, and she's also welcome up on the bed, but I couldn't get her to settle. She just kept walking around the house, exploring. In fact, exploring for food is what she was doing. She was licking all the food bowls over and over again, just going around doing the laps of the food bowls. But yeah, Sammi. But so this is her yard. She's got this whole yard here to play in, and it's all fenced. Okay. It's all fully fenced. So this is what the cat flaps lead into. And then beyond that, there's a big area at the back here where my veggie garden's starting down there, and my compost heaps. There's a big area there, and that's the neighbours where the long grass starts. That's a boundary. So all that's nicely mowed as well. And then, go Sammi. Go this way. And then over this side, when I moved in January, the long grass and vegetation was right up to where the red car is there, and I've pushed it all the way down the bottom of the hill now. So all the way down the hill's clear. So I've cleared way around the house, and pushed the vegetation back for flies and for snakes and things like that. So, but it goes all the way down the hill now. And each time I mow, I push it back further. So, the poor mower, it's way down there, about half a kilometre down there. I'll see if I can get it soon. Put the belts back on, put it up on car ramps, crawl underneath it, put the belts back on, and bring it back. But that's about it. We came out for a toilet probably between midnight and 7 a.m. We came out for midnight toilet 3 times. She's still going toilets. She's still going little wets. So she does lots of little wets. I remember that from when I met her before. Between midnight and 7 a.m. we came out 3 times for toilets, and nothing more has been done in the house, so that's fine. She's getting on fine with the cats. She puts her nose right up to the cats and looks at them, and Friendly's making friends already, and Scaredy Cat's not so friendly. There's another one of her her poos. It's huge. I mean, my foot's there. That's enormous. And there's another one along the boundary there. There's another couple that I've scooped and pooped. I'll get the shovel and scoop and poop those ones in a second into the fence, so they're not in the yard where people can walk on them. And but these chickens want their food, so I'll stop recording now. Righto.